So let me come back and say this real quick. And you know what I want to say to YouTube? YouTube, y'all have got to change y'all system. If a person blocks another person's YouTube channel, they should not be able to tag them in posts. I don't know why y'all have it like that. Typically, when somebody has somebody's account blocked, it's typically because they don't want to hear from that person. So I don't know why YouTube does that. They need to change their infrastructure. I've been saying it for like the past year. If I have an account blocked, make sure that that person cannot tag me in posts. But I'm going to talk about this real quick. And, for the slow people, these dipshits, literally, the dipshit over in Chicago with his dipshit girlfriend who lives in California has been going on and on and on all night, all day about this hearing that we had yesterday. First of all, none of that shit is your business. I don't know why you people are interested in what my business is, but I think that it's partially because y'all are very mentally ill as well as delusional. Y'all don't even know y'all own identity or who y'all are, because people that have their own identity are not nosy. Okay. So this idiot, Jarvis Wilder, who is somehow following the case on my mother's money for her house, which he doesn't understand a bucket of spit from a bucket of rocks and can barely read and interpret. Okay. These are people that are not intelligent. So we had a meeting yesterday, which is my personal business that I shouldn't have to fucking discuss on YouTube. So I don't know. It really doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't. But I think that the reason why those people are doing that is because they want some kind of fucking validity. I went and looked at a public court document, and so I'm smart. Okay, let me explain this for the fucking slow people. That was a show cause hearing that the judge did. The show cause hearing was to have a meeting about what he wanted us to do, not necessarily me, but the surplus fund scam artist. He wanted her to show just cause, is what they were determining. Now, obviously, if you have access to the goddamn fucking case net thing, you know when the fucking trial is set for. You already know. You just too stupid to know what the fuck the shit means. I am Sherry Briscoe's only child. My mother only gave birth to one child. That was me. I don't have to show just cause. I am my mother's heir. The people that have to show cause for even being able to be at that trial are the people that are non heirs of my mother. Once again, dumbass dipshits who need to mind your own fucking business. Now, I'm going to say this straight up and down. You know what? I'm not going to discuss that until the whole trial is over and stuff. And then I'll discuss it. But, you know, y'all really need to get a fucking life and stay the fuck out of people's business, is what y'all need to do. I'm going to get the money. Whether or not I get 60% of it or fucking 80% of it, the money is coming to me. I don't have to show just cause or because I came out of my mother's body, stupid. Mm-hmm. That the troll who literally tries to pretend to be intelligent, who's constantly calling fucking defects with her dumb ass. Oh, so you had a hearing. I see things didn't go well for you. What the fuck are you talking about? That hearing wasn't even about me. Of course I was there, right? Of course I was there. It was not for me. I am Sherry Briscoe's daughter. That surplus funds lady has no case because the contract that I had with her, I voided it and terminated the contract. Mind your fucking business. Stop acting stupid. Listen, I already make way more money than y'all, just even with y'all stalking the fuck out of me. Y'all look like a bunch of broke, dusty ass fucking people running around here hating on people. Now, if you were intelligent, Blue, wouldn't you have any kind of fucking sense to know that being that I am Sherry Briscoe's only child, her only child, that I'm not gonna have to show just cause? See how stupid you sound? That was for the people that are not heirs nor related to my mother. Shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone, you stupid dumb bitch. And you know what? I'ma see what we can do about that. So Rio's over there trying to act like he accomplished something in life, even though he's a bum, even though he doesn't do anything all day except for come online and stalk people all goddamn day. I accomplished something. Look, it's a screenshot. Um, can you read? Can you interpret? Can you think? What's next? You gonna tell me that Sherry Lynn Briscoe Maxwell ain't my mother? You gonna tell me that? You gonna tell me I don't have a birth certificate? What is my family from Zimbabwe or some shit like that? You gonna tell me I wasn't born in America to my mother? You gonna tell me that Sherry Lynn Briscoe is not on my fucking birth certificate? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Hmm? Is it what's next? What's next? I wasn't. Oh, that's what it is, y'all. I wasn't born. No, my mother didn't give birth to me. I came from a fucking pumpkin patch. No, not a pumpkin patch. I'm a cabbage patch kid. That's these people are fucking retarded. The fuck that so, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? No. You want to go to your channel and hate over 50,000 fucking dollars. And you'll never see $50,000. I've seen $50,000. I've made more than $50,000 since my mother passed away per year. Does that mean that I don't get my mother's money? No. No. Yes, I am going to use the money as a down payment for a house that I want to buy. Yes. She just want to use that money to buy a house. Is what they said. Um, yeah. What the fuck? So that trial was for me. Actually, it was for that surplus funds lady, and that's because she got reported to the Federal Trade Commission too. She's a deceptive scam artist. I've already talked about it. How many times do we have to talk about it? We got to talk about it every other goddamn day for y'all to fucking y'all scam artists too. Y'all do scams too. You come online, you tell lies about people, and you get donations from mentally ill trolls that have mental problems. So that was for the surplus funds, lady. We had a meeting. If you have access to the fucking case net, if you have access to that, then you know exactly the date and the damn time that we're having the actual trial. You can see it right there. So that hearing that we had yesterday, listen, there's no question as to if I'm going to get the money. I'm my mother's heir. There's no question to that. The question yesterday was, does the surplus fund lady actually, is she going to be permitted? Because I believe they getting ready to dismiss her from the case. Can Rio James change that? No. Can a mentally ill fucking troll from goddamn California change that? No. You can't change it. You're gonna drive yourself batshit crazy trying to change shit. She's getting ready to get dismissed from the case. She don't. You know why? You know why? Because she's not my mother's heir. Deal with it and move on. You think I don't know the law? Why do you think this is happening in the first place? Because this lady is a scam artist. She looks like she's from another country, and she looks like she's ready to take that money and run off to another country. Why do you think this is happening in the first place? Why do you think that the original mortgage attorney even filed the interpleading? Why do you think that happened? Because this lady was trying to get all of those funds in her bank account so that she could do what? Run off with them. And I've been very vocal about that. Very vocal. You think I'm going to give a lady that I barely know $50,000 of my mother's money and just say, I trust you and God is going to make sure that you actually give me the money? And she knows that that was not a part of our original agreement. So that's why the agreement was canceled. This is something that I've been talking about since last year. I've already talked about this. Are you having a comprehension problem, troll? While you run around here and try to interpret documents and legal lingo. So once again, the trolls have made Rio look like a fucking dumbass. Rio, that was my mother's house. Why would an heir need to show just cause for the money? Why would I need to do that when I'm my mother's daughter? Do you know what that means? Did you even bother to look it up? No, you're so desperate for some kind of fucking content or validation. You sat over there really, and it just, I couldn't help but laugh. Yes, I got something across my desk. I'm sitting up there like, I'm sitting up there like, why is he trying to act like he accomplished something because of that shit? Rio, listen, you had nothing to do, just like that sector and them fake ass witches had nothing to do with what happened to my landlord. You can't control it. You can't. What are you going to do? Go back in time to June 23rd, 1977 and make me not my mother's daughter? I'm sorry, my mother. Yeah. You going to make me not be related to my mother? Huh? You just, all of a sudden, my mother she was childless, huh? She didn't have no children, huh? My mother had one kid, and that was me. Okay. I've always carried her last name also. I never carried my father's last name. My mother's last name is on my birth certificate. My father's last name is Maxwell. I've never carried it. She gave me her name. Okay. not my father's. And I don't know if it was because of state law or because they wasn't married, but you know, I was able to give my children were born in Missouri, and I was able to give them all of them their father's last name. So I don't know what that was about, but I think that my mother that was her choice when I was born. She gave me her last name. Okay, why don't you people go find? You know what y'all need to do? Listen, this whole social media thing is not working out for y'all. Okay, and it definitely ain't gonna never work out for y'all. Go get some therapy and some counseling and move on is what you need to do. No, you know what you're going to do? Your broke ass is going to go over on your platform. You're going to say, I know what that was about. They're trying to say that you have to prove that you can even get that money. Why would I need to prove that I'm her heir? Because you and your mother had an argument. That don't have shit to do with it. We had an argument. My mother didn't leave no kind of documentation like some damn what was the name of that damn movie? That lady that was beating her kids with the wire hangers. She didn't do no Joan Crawford shit like, my daughter is not to have anything from me. My mother didn't do that. She died unexpectedly, you dimwit. Okay? So my mother died unexpectedly with no will. She didn't have a will. Okay? Her house sold. There was access funds. They come to me. You gonna go over there and say, you're not getting none of that money, Jamila. Oh, yes, I am, hon. But Rio, I already make money. I'm already successful, even though I've been making less. And that's because of other reasons, right? But I'm meeting my income goals. Are you, Rio? Why you worried about other people's money? Why you worried about my family? Why don't you go away? See how stupid you sound? I be hearing you over there. You're not getting that money. Because I said so. And look, you went to trial. And you've got to show just cause. I've got to show just cause? Are you sure about that? Because I was there. Were you there? Were you there? Because that hearing was not about me. That hearing was about that surplus funds lady. What the fuck does that have to do with YouTube.com? What does it have to do with YouTube? May I ask that question? Oh, wait a minute. I get it. You're trying to prove that you have power to do harm. You don't. Listen, it's all a delusion that you have in your mind. Just like y'all tried to say, and we did that to your landlord. No, you had nothing to do with that, hon. But I can promise you that every fucked up thing that happens to you is because of the stuff that you do. It don't even have nothing to do with me. I know how to get rid of a stupid nigga's energy. I know how to fight stupid people like y'all. Y'all not touching me. See how stupid you sound? It just sounds so stupid, you know. And oh my god, I would love for the trolls to get a hold of the footage of that hearing. You planning on releasing that too? I'm gonna ask about it. I'm gonna ask if that footage is available. If it was available, you wouldn't play it because it wouldn't go along with your narrative, would it? Absolutely ridiculous. Because that's what we do. We just sit around and talk about people as negative as possible. And Jamila, you just ain't never gonna have nothing, and your children are gonna be walking around the streets, and you're just it's nothing good coming for you. Hey Jen, hey girl, hey. It's just nothing good is gonna happen to you because nothing good is happening for me. And I'm gonna sit here and hold my breath for a very long time. Oh, I miss you too, Jen. Where you been? Girl, I'm just on here responding to these dipshits that just make themselves look stupid every goddamn day. I swear to God, these are the dumbest people that I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. They don't even know what airship means. They don't even that like they don't understand court lingo. They and it's just it's so fucking annoying because they're nosy. What does that mean? What's this hearing coming up? I don't know what this is about. Maybe we should harass Jamila and get her to talk about it. Well, now I'm talking about it and I'm making you look stupid because you actually are stupid. I'm not the stupid one. I can talk about my business if I fucking want to. I said what I said. What am I gonna lie about having the money? So when I get the money and I purchase my first home, when I actually get the money, is that a lie? That's gonna be green screen. And trust and believe, I'm not worried about none of you Negroes trying to rob me. I wish you would. I ain't gonna say I wish you would, but I would. Oh my God. If any Negro decided to rob me and say, hey, it's a stick up. I know you got that money in your account. Go to your bank account and pull out. You wouldn't even get that close to me. You would die. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you just really don't understand my father. You would literally die on your way. You know what I'm saying? She's not getting that money. Is it, man? Because if she was, we'd be plotting to rob her. No, you just die. You would die in your sleep, hon. If you was ever, if you before you will ever do anything to harm me, you would die. I keep telling y'all that. Why is that? Because I'm not a stupid bitch and I don't give a fuck about stupid ass people or I'm trying to impress them. I want to be a part of their group. I am, Jen, because I'm gonna do a little bit of traveling when when I'm able to get settled back home. I'm gonna do some traveling. Uh-huh. Me too, Jen. Me too. I'm definitely gonna start doing some more traveling. Definitely. Mm-hmm. So people are sick, man. I'm telling you. And y'all they fucked with the wrong fucking person, man, for real. Stupid asses. And watch Rio go over there. I swear to God, I will admit that Rio is so stupid that I actually enjoy watching him flop around like a fucking fish. And they're gonna be watching that trial and they're gonna be sick. I believe that they're gonna end up dead. A few of them are just gonna drop dead when they see the verdict and shit. No, no. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rob her. No, you're not. Yes, we're gonna rob her. We're gonna try to rob Jamila. Yes, we are. That's why I wish Mike hadn't never told them this shit. Mike don't know how to keep shit to himself. You know what I'm saying? But he don't be thinking about shit. Mike know, but Mike know. He know ain't no shit like that gonna go down. But they probably gonna talk about it. I'ma come over there and rob you. I'ma laugh in their face. Like, I know, right? I know. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. That would be a lot of fun. And I definitely plan on doing that. Definitely. They gonna be sick though. Are you 40 minutes from Georgia or 40 minutes from Salem? Oh, you're 40 minutes from Salem. Okay. So, and you haven't been in 6 years. Okay, I get what you're saying. That would be a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie, girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 40 minutes from Salem. Yeah, I figured it out. I was kind of slow at first, but I figured it out. Yeah. Yeah, and I like Boston. I do. You know what made me like Boston? Um, number one, what's the name of that TV show where they were in that bar with Woody Allen? Why can't I think of the name of that show? Wasn't they in Boston? But then also uh uh um that movie Mrs. Winterborn. They were in Boston. Cheers, yes. Oh my God, that used to be my show, girl. Um, but then also, Mrs. Winterborn. I love that movie. Like, I have to watch that movie at least once a month. I love that movie, and they're in Boston. So yeah, I like the energy there. It's so regal. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Yeah. So I want to visit Massachusetts too. You know what I'm saying? I sure enough do. And I will. I think that every witch should visit Salem at least once in her lifetime. Uh-huh. Did you see that video, Jen, where they claimed that I was abusing and scaring a dog? Oh my God. I made a video about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it no more. Once I talk about something, I'm done talking about it. But these people, they are just insane. They really are. And then stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? Just very, very stupid. Girl, well, I wasn't actually abusing a dog in the video. Yes, they are elegant roses. Yes, they are. But the person just, I guess they were just hallucinating. Remember my doggy Zelda? Yeah. So just go look at the video. Literally, I'm just outside with the dog and Jacob playing, and that was abuse. That I was somehow abusing them by doing that. So I don't know. Yeah, they do elegant roses. They do lie to get attention. I agree. But I haven't ever seen people pathological about the shit. Like they are habitual with the shit. Like it's just kind of ridiculous. They not draining my energy, Jen. I got my energy protected, trust me. I just I just like to come on here and point out how stupid, right, trying to so bad, but they can't. they they wore out them damn self. They got gray hair and shit, can barely get out of bed and shit. Girl, no, no, no. But yeah, yeah, you're right about that. I keep a bunch of protection around my energy though. And they try to call themselves vampires. No, honey, y'all are parasites. Trust me, there's a difference between a vampire and a parasite. And vampires are not just mythical people. Vampires drink blood. They actually exist. They drink blood. Not yet, Jen, but soon. Very, very soon. I'll be back home. Hmm. So the judge on my case is trying to figure out whether or not he gonna drop that lady from the case. Is what he doing. Hmm. And she should be. Her and her attorney. And oh my God, I'm not gonna go into detail until it's all over, but that's just insane for somebody to be such a habitual liar. It is just ridiculous, and trying to force me to do business with her. I have the right under the law to cancel and terminate any contract that I want, just like everybody else has that right. Period. And the lady was deceptive. I'll have the money for you in 2 weeks. I called that lady after 2 weeks and she said, well, did you call the law firm? I said, it's over. I said, we done. I'm canceling the whole thing. First of all, why should I have to contact the law firm? Ain't that your job? Did you ask them? No, no. Like, are you for real or are you serious? Yes, I cannot wait, girl. The snow and everything. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I am. It's going to be the best thing that happened to me. But these fucking trolls, man. And that lady lucky she ain't in jail for that shit. She looked like an immigrant to me. She looks like an immigrant. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like the first thing that I could see was that if that attorney would have gave her all that money, she'd have ran off with it. I wouldn't have never seen none of that money. Them surplus companies do that shit all the time, and that was another reason why the contract got voided. Is because her contract was non-specific, and then her attorney lied that quick. Like I'm just, oh my God, I can't wait until I can discuss all of the details. It's just unbelievably crazy, y'all. It is. Mm-hmm. And my spirits already said that, and I'm gonna say this to all these people out here that think that they witches. My spirits are warning you. Do not try to send any negative energy to that case because that shit is serious as a heart attack. You end up dead. Don't even try it because you don't know what the fuck you doing. You don't know what you doing anyway when it comes to witchcraft because y'all think that a bunch of Negroes coming on the internet lying on somebody is a curse. So you don't even know what a damn curse is. Okay, so and I'm gonna ask my spirits if y'all trying to throw negative energy to try to throw that case off, and they gonna let me know if you are, and they gonna let me know that you gonna die soon afterwards, just for trying it, just for trying it, and they'll still do it. I know what I'm doing. What's she talking about? I am the baddest witch. Well, first of all, you're not a witch at all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Halloween too. Yep. And Halloween in Missouri is so much better than in Georgia. I'm not trying to hate on Georgia. I really ain't. But Halloween is a very sad and depressing situation over in Georgia. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They don't even have trick or treaters. They do not trick or treat in Georgia. They don't. Maybe in some areas of Georgia, but over here in this area, like what is it? Am I north of Atlanta? They don't do the trick or treat, and Halloween is a big deal in Missouri and Kansas. Halloween is a big deal. It is, and it's one of the best holidays in Missouri. Like it's amazing. I love it. We got a bunch of haunted houses. They got haunted houses in Georgia too, but we got a haunted house in Kansas City called the Edge of Hell, and I will be going. I cannot wait because I will be at the Edge of Hell. Probably not on Halloween. It's too crazy down there on Halloween. But like the day before, 2 days before, I'm gonna go down to the Edge of Hell because I ain't been there in a minute. And I don't know. It just the last time I went, it was so much fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So anyway. But yeah, I don't understand the dipshittery for real. It's so stupid. Um, and these people need to, like, seriously, like, it's time for them to walk away. Seriously. Anytime you that big of a hater, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, I've never seen people that hate so much in my life. Like, what is wrong with you? Like you are gonna create a new mental illness. Like they're gonna create a new mental illness based upon the protocol of these people. It's not Othello. We can't say it's Othello because Othello is extreme morbid jealousy, but it's usually for a sibling. I'm not these people's sibling, and they'll say, "Well, we're all children of God." You're not my brother or my sister, bro. Even though I use the word bro, that doesn't mean that you're actually my brother or sister. Okay, me and you are not. We don't have the same God or something. No, no. So I don't see how anybody can have deep, intensified emotions for somebody on the fucking internet. I'm sorry, unless it's some shit to really have, you know what I'm saying? Like to be outraged by, but these people just be making this shit up. Like they literally make it up in their head, I guess, to justify their stalking and their obsession, and it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anywho, but I was hoping that he was gonna dismiss her from the case. He needs to dismiss her. I was hoping he'd do that yesterday. I really was, because it's kind of like, lady, come on now. Like, it's so stupid. Like, I can't, but I can't believe that somebody, and I have her picture. I know what she looks like now. And to me, it seemed like to me she's trying to steal that money so she can go back to another country with that money. And it ain't gonna happen. It's not. It's not gonna happen. And I'm like, excuse me, are you my mother's heir? And so that black sector, when they go and they look at the thing, they look at all those people on there and they think, oh, look at all those people that's on there. It's only me and maybe one other person that's entitled to any of those funds like that. And I'm not going to discuss any details of that because, it just is not necessary for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but I love you ladies, Elegant Roses and Jen, two of my favorite folks. Love you guys. I love the rest of y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. I just think it's ridiculous. And after hearing that blue chick talk, I am convinced that chick, she is so far off somewhere. She is off. She just literally lies and makes up stuff as she goes along. I never did like dealing with people like that. You know what I'm saying? People that just lie just for the hell of it. Just lie quicker. And that's what my grandmother used to say. Lie quicker than a cat lick its ass. All right, y'all. I'll check y'all later, though. Y'all have a good one. I got things to do. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.